Hi, we are here celebrating Food Truck Month on Famished Foodie, and I am lucky enough to be sitting with Mally Monroe, Famished Foodie herself. Hey, Mally.
Hi. So I'm focusing on food truck owners on Vancouver Island. The food owners' backstory.
The human story behind it. The human story behind the trucks, yeah. And that's what makes them all so different.
Hi there. Just wanted to take this opportunity to thank Mally for all her hard work that she's putting into videoing all our food trucks and getting our name out there. Since starting our food truck in April of 2022, we've met a lot of amazing people. The first week out, we met Chad and Mel from Tipsy Avocado, and they offered up their support. If we had any questions at all, give them a call, and we had a few, and they really helped us out a lot.
Last year we had attended a foam fest, and we were on our feet for about 8 hours. It was well over 100 degrees in the truck, and if it wasn't for Jenny's bubble tea bringing us cool drinks to keep ourselves going, I'm not sure we'd actually even have made it.
Yeah, that one was brutal. I swear that we would have shut down right there if it hadn't have been for them. Yeah, we really appreciate anytime we have questions or need any help with anything. I know we can throw it out there to the food truck community and someone will be there. We don't get a chance to work with many of them. We work south of Nanaimo, kind of Ladysmith. That's our customer base around Schoolhouse Road. But when we do get together for events, it's always awesome to taste someone else's wares, and
especially your donair nuts.
Yeah.
We seem to work with them quite a bit, so we get lots of donuts and donairs, and they're awesome, those two.
Yeah. Wish we could get out more, but most of the time we're all working at the same time. Just a great community to be part of.
And that's about it. Yeah.
And thank you again, Mally,
for
what you're doing. We can't wait to see all these videos. And go food truckers. Yay!
We are incredibly honored to have the amazing customers that we do. We get people daily coming to our truck or messaging and calling us and sharing, "Your burger is the best burger I've had in a long time," or "It was great and can't wait to come back and try other burgers." Hearing these types of messages lifts our spirits every time and reminds us that we're doing the right thing with our burgers. We're really blessed with great customers and owe a lot to Cowichan Valley for their support in building us up. We're also really blessed to be a part of the food truck community. We are a family, and when we need help, someone is there right away to help. No questions asked. We are doubly blessed with having great customers and being part of this wonderful food truck community.
It's just a great community that comes together, and we all work together to help each other out, and it's a great thing to be involved with. It's just a new group of friends and people who help each other out. Great people, yes. Anything that you need, if I run out of ice cream, they'll go and get it. They'll close down, help us out. Oh, it means the world to me that they would close down and go get ice cream for us to stay open. Van Isle Poutine, once we ran out of ice cream, and she sent her staff to go get us some ice cream. Just people that you can count on in this community. It's great. A lot of great people, and everybody helps out. We love Smitty's. Yeah, the foods are so good.
Yeah.
And great people too. They're one of our favorite food trucks there.
Yeah.
Van Isle and Fat Bastards too.
I think that it means being in an exclusive club. Only people who have a food truck, who are in this type of field, know exactly what we're all going through. We are a little community, and we all kind of support each other. We're all in like this weird competition, but we're all very supportive, and honestly it's just so much fun. And I've been very privileged to meet some really great folks, some cool ideas, like the coolest trucks and food and unique stuff ever, and to also just experience what it's like to just have fun and working hard.
When we're at food truck, like an event with food trucks, we all take care of each other. There is food trucks, like ones that sell food, they'll come and bring us some food. And we'll bring them some cold bubble tea. And this is how we met Smokin' Smitty's Pig. We were at the 5K Foam Fest last year, and they were super swamped. They had a lineup for hours and hours and hours. And they were just at the point of breaking down, and they just so had enough. They just had enough of the day. And we had sent over 2 bubble tea drinks for them, and they say those drinks saved their day, and they just like perked right up, and they just carried on with their insanely busy day. So that's how we became friends with them. They just remember that gesture, and it just all it took was that one time. So
very nice. The thing of food truck is very overwhelming, and there's many reasons. There's space, there's the amount of product we can carry inside our trucks, and these people, and the same thing is about your background as well as cooking in the food industry. When you went to big festival and you're not used to that, you get overwhelmed very fast, right? But you have to maintain your business. You got to make sure your business is there. And these people, they were just against this. It's beyond overwhelmed against this. Their food is so amazing. It's for sure that the lineup like that. But again, when you're not used to that, well, again, the pressure is going up and the stress is going up. And I could see it just waiting in line, right? And I remember bring them the drinks and just the face of them. They were just like, we changed their day. And when they closed down their trailer, they were right away in our door, gave us hug, bring us some food.
Being part of the food truck community is a fantastic and blessed feeling. We have all grown to be one giant family. The amount of love and support we share between each and every truck is absolutely wonderful. The food truck community couldn't do it without the people in our community. With that being said, I know each and every truck strives to do their absolute best. Not every day is a good day. It is not easy peasy by any means. But our community and the food trucking fam is more than we could ever ask for.
Every food truck knows the next guy, and the other truck owners. And when there's something wrong, you can call that any one of the truck. Oh, by the way, we do have a page where we communicate with each other as a true food truck group that belongs to Nanaimo. Somebody has, I'm going to Victoria. Does anybody want anything from those stores or Vancouver? Sure. And there's the list. Everybody is sending their list in. And, my fryer is not working. Do you recommend a guy or somebody who can fix it? So it's a community base. We are all connected. And it's so nice to see. If someone is short of something, you happen to be at an event, they come and ask you, and you kind of share it around.
That is really neat.
Yeah, so it's nice.
Being in the food truck community is like, it's a small community out here on the island. So everyone who works in this industry, we all pretty much know each other. We do a lot of events together, right? Different food trucks. People will. What am I trying to say there? So, organizers will generally hire several trucks to come to an event. So, we always see each other. So we all know each other in the community. It is a small community compared to some other areas where there's a lot more trucks, I guess. But so there's a strong sense of community and camaraderie. I guess is even a better word to put it. Amongst all the food truck owners, right? Technically we are competition to each other, but it doesn't feel that way. Like we're all kind of in it together, and we help each other and support each other and give each other sort of tips and stuff like that as we, especially some of the newer ones that come out. I offer advice once in a while and stuff.
We help each other out as far as, if somebody has an event they can't make, they see if there's other trucks that are willing to be there for the people putting on the events and helping out the event organizers that way. On a personal level, I mean, the food truck community has been quite welcoming. We started 2 years ago, July, so we're fairly new.
Yeah.
But then again, we're kind of old too, in a sense, because there's so many new trucks coming. But I found right from almost day one, as soon as we showed up at the park kind of thing, people are like, hey, how are you? Who are you from? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Showed interest in us, gave us hints and tips, provided us with assistance whenever we needed it. And vice versa over time. We were able to do the same for others and carry that forward. Sharing those happy times and being happy for others, for being successful, like doing an event and serving 2,000 people and having a crazy day and surviving
2,000 people,
things like that. So and being supportive of those good days too. Just hope that people come out and give us a try, like everybody else. But of course, I would like you to try Hojo's Eats, of course. If you could do that, that would be great.
The community is very supportive. Everybody, even though we're direct competitors, everybody works together to make things happen.
Being in this community is like its own little family. Everybody here helps each other out. We all talk at the end together, see how our day was. It's like having a big group of friends all together at once. When I was a youth, it's very similar to working in the carnival. The only difference is you don't travel with these guys, but you're still that close community, and everybody has their own specialty, but you all share secrets or what works better and how you can help each other out, and if you're having problems, like PJ at Taco Revolution helped me one day because my extension cord wasn't long enough, and he always carries an extra one.
It is hard work. It is dedication, and there's some sorrow in there too. There's ups and downs, but there's a wonderful crowd. It's gratifying to be able to say the same faces every day and to have people love you. Yeah. We are family. There's a few people clash, but we've got, we work with these people. I work with 2 different trucks, and I got a couple, one girl I'm with her for 2 days, and the other one I'm with her for the other couple of days that I'm here, and we get along great. It's something you just have to work on. Yeah. People are pretty open. I had a food trucker here at the window, and he said, I like your fish and chips. It's not cheap on the batter, but it's not overdone. I like it. And he goes, I'm going to try that. So, and then someone will say, hey, how did you do that? And you'll share, hints here and there. Yeah.
Like serving people and spreading love.
Being part of the food truck community is awesome because it started at me by myself, and then you get to know one food truck, and then you get to know another food truck. When I started, there was only 6 or 7 food trucks in an angle. Now we are over 30. The community is getting bigger, so if you think about doing a food truck, come on, join us. There's always enough business for another food truck. But perhaps not a Brazilian food truck. Wait, no, I'm joking. But seriously, lots of, it's a really cool community, and we help each other out. So the more food trucks here on the island, the more business for us. So it's a wonder. And I believe now, registering the city, there's over 30 food trucks. So it's definitely getting bigger. It's awesome being part of this community.
We all have something in common. We're all entrepreneurs, and we want to share our creativity. We want to share a part of our heart with everybody. I absolutely love making the food. I like making people happy is what it is, right? And we all have that in common, being in part of the food truck community. And everybody helps each other out. When I first started out, I got so many tips and stuff that helped with the business, and you kind of feel like a tight-knit community. Yeah, it's great to be a part of.
Oh, being in the food truck community, well, the fact that there is a community in and of itself is great. It means a lot. I don't know that it means any one particular thing, but it means a lot to me. All the food trucks that I've encountered so far since I've been in business, since late February, early March of this year, have been so supportive. And it means the world to me that I came on the scene as the new guy, as another taco cart, But yet the whole community has been so supportive and offering advice and loans of equipment, and it means a lot, is what it means to me.
Community, a sense of neighborhood. You know, we help each other out, we support each other. It's competition, but at the same time, we if there wasn't other food trucks, you know, it wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, it's nice, you know, to be able to call on fellow, you know, what sort of
fellow food truckers.
Yeah, if we need something, and if they need something, they can call upon us. That's a nice part of this aspect. Of
It fosters good business when we're all working together, really.
Kind of like being in one big family, for lack of a better way. That's not so cheesy of saying that. Everybody here is a bunch of competitors and stuff, and we all want to do good, but everybody's super nice to each other. We always trade food all the time. Like, I just gave the cotton candy food truck over there some food. They'll probably give us some cotton candy later. And it's just nice to be around the same people all the time. It's kind of like working with like a bunch of different colleagues and stuff, but it's different all the time. So it's like a massive staff pool, except not. And everybody's always rooting for each other, and hoping that everybody gets a lineup and does good at an event.
It's been amazing. We've gotten to meet so many incredible people. They have been almost like a little family, and we've only got to know them for a little time, just a few months. And it's been great.
We love to be part of the community, and we have great friends, and we keep growing. Socialize for new peoples and new friends. Actually, because being new in the island, we live over 40 years in Toronto, so this is great integration for us to work in this community. We have all the support that we need, and we support everybody that's need our support.
So, the food truck community and the market community, it's been very collaborative, and so one of the funnest parts of the market is we're often swapping with our food trucks. They make us poutine or empanadas or flowers, and we trade coffee, and then swap notes on business as well, because as a small business, you're always trying to find what works the best and find efficiencies to better serve your community. So it's really fun just swapping notes on what's working, where do you buy your ice, or those silly little things that you wouldn't necessarily think of. So just connecting with them and creating a good collaboration between us. It's just been really fun to join the food truck community and see the warm welcome between vendors and their trucks, and just how supportive everyone has been of each other, and even promoting each other's businesses. Sharing, if someone runs out of change, we share change, etc. It's been a really cool community to be a part of.
It's like a family, a food truck family that we met lots of friends now. We help. If we're in trouble, everybody comes around and help us. That's the main thing about the food truck family.
To me, it means just being part of a team. We have owned this truck for 2 years, and I can't even tell you how many times we've reached out to this community for help, questions, products. We've been at events where we've run out of spoons, straws, tomatoes, lettuce, and they're there for us. Always.
Every day, our group chat is going every day. We eat each other's food.
Yes, they feed my kids. That's important.
It's a neat relationship. No, there's no competition. It's more collaboration. So it's nice.
It is a good community. Yeah.
There's a lot of camaraderie between the food trucks. Last week, I had my battery die. I had people throwing chargers to me and so on, like helping me out, and it makes the business. It's hard, but it's also easier because it's a teamwork within the truck, but then also within the entire food truck cohort wherever we go.
One big family. Like once you get to know them, from time to time, you forget things or things break. You always have someone that has your back. You can always rely on them, that somebody is there to help you out. Everybody has their own thing, and it's fun to you get tired of your food after a while, so it's super nice to be able to just trade your food with other food trucks. They appreciate your food, and you appreciate their food, so that's one of the big perks of running a food truck in this community. I think it's very very important to point out the value that we bring to communities, to events, bringing people together over food, and just making an event like this something special for everyone.
It means a lot. It's a very special experience.
because you're working in the community for the community. And I personally feel all the time I've worked in this ice cream truck. I've worked at other fast food places as well, but working at the ice cream truck has made me realize that people are like extra nice to you, because everybody wants to support a small business, and that is a big encouragement. Even on a slower day, there will be like one customer or like who'll like just pump you up, right? That has been a really like fascinating thing for me personally as an employee at this truck. And
like, I think it's nice to come to events because, you know, you can go work on your own, but it's really special when you can work with a bunch of different food trucks. And, you know, I know one event last year when we were all finished, we all sat and just chatted after, and it's like just such a sense of community. And you know, I came here today, but I posted yesterday, and the Van Isle Poutinerie Danielle, she saw my post that we were doing mocktails today, and she has a commercial ice machine. So she messaged me and said, "Don't go pick up ice. I brought you ice." So all my ice came from her today.
She's such a sweetheart.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely amazing. So shout out to her as well for that. So just an example of, you know, some of the amazing, you know, community that we have. And it's okay if you're in Nanaimo, if you're based out of Cowichan, we all know each other on the island, and we've all worked with each other at some point. And you know, we have each other's back cotton candy. Sweet and Dandy Cotton Candy sent me some pictures from earlier because they had time to take a picture before we got started. And yeah, just little things like that. I'm sure I talked to Jamie from Mizu this morning, and it's just, yeah, such a good community. And we all have these little minis here. Yeah, a nice lady in Nanaimo makes them. So yeah, we all kind of, we stick together.